Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Old Big Jim coming at y'all from the bog. How's everybody doing today? Man, what a day. What a day with no complaints. But we're just chopping it up down here at the bog. Got it going on like a chicken bone. Y'all see this? Y'all, now me, I can hardly see it on the camera, but that don't mean y'all can't. But y'all see, that's Charlie back there. Sitting right there on the little file cabinet thing I got right there. The Charizard. I got a couple of comments about him yesterday in the video. I didn't even know. I never seen him, but I kind of stood him up over there. I guess that's something back in the day. I used to sell a lot of Pokemon cards and stuff, graded Pokemon cards. But anyway, that's Charlie. Just in case anybody wants to know. Anyway, Friday. FlatBill Friday. Shouting out all the boys in the FlatBill Mafia. And we'll start off first with this guy right here. Old Stephen Jeffries. Now, he is a flat builder from way back. He gets his FlatBill reputation from being a skateboarder. Which a lot of people think them guys ride around with a hat on backwards, but they don't. They leave it flat, get it done. Doing the half pipe and the axle grinds and the tail drags. I don't know that much about all that. I know that he was into it. Of course, he's quite a. Y'all ever watched the beginning or the ending of his videos where you see somebody run and jump into a set of drums? Well, that's Steven's. He shared that. I don't know if I'm supposed to share that with y'all or not, but he shared that with me. Back in the day, he was, I don't know if he was the leader or the co-leader or the singer or what he was, but he was they had a Christian band, and he was a dominating force in in that band, and I guess they did all kind of crazy stuff, and him running and jumping into the drum kit was one of them. So anyway, and then if I'm talking about a FlatBill, there's no way that I can't bring up this cat, 865 the OG, the original OG, the king of the croc monsters, the Muskrat Mafia. Man, you could go on and on and on. Haterade. I mean, I can't even think of all of them. But the main thing is, he's one of Tennessee River boys. So, it's one that, I got that one at Blue Ridge, Kentucky Blue Ridge guys, the one I got from Brother Dwayne. Just honored to have that sticker, period. It has nothing to do with who I am or anything else. And then, a lot of y'all don't do whatnot, but there's a cat over there. But he's also real big on Instagram. And his name is Scott. And he is the CEO, let's see if I can get that in there, of the Dirtbag Mafia. And this is called his mixtape. This is a pink wallet. I know I catch all the time. I get looks when I pull out my pink wallet. But if you'll see let's see right here. It says straight out of ammo. Okay, and back of it's got his little. Got my $2 in there. Got his logo on there. Just a great guy, man. And he is a FlatBill for that. He sells hats. He sells some of the coolest hats, like Duggan D's Nuts and all that. Man, he's got some hats that you just unbelievable. We the peoples. Man, he's got some hats that are unreal. All right, guys. Do I have to say anything else? Is there anything that I'm gonna do? I need to show of hands. I don't see any hands up. So y'all, if you know, you know. All right. All right. So we ain't gonna get into that no more. All right. Now here you go. Look here. Folded Hunter Friday, FlatBill Friday, Freaky Friday. What you want to call it? It don't matter. I ain't gonna hashtag it. I'm just gonna put it on there. How about Folded Hunter Friday? That's what I'm gonna call it. Because the thing that I'm gonna show y'all, or the thing I've been working on, has something to do with folded hunters. So, and it's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't think there's any landmark modification that I'm making or anything like that, but I think it's cool. So we're gonna call it cool, and we're gonna move on from there. All right, guys, I'm going to switch this thing off, and when I come back, we'll be looking at something that involves folded hunters. All right, guys, this thing's real big. It's going to be hard for me to get it all in the photograph, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to bring it in here. Now, this is a laptop or a notebook case, okay? And I have an opportunity. I'm gonna get. I've already got a couple of these. It's made by Case Logic, and it's just a very simple, it's just a laptop case. You know, padded on the inside, got the little thingamabobbers in there to hold the laptop in there. Maybe some paperwork up here at the top and the bottom, you know. But anyway, very simple laptop case that you can get probably. I guess you can still get them. But anyway, there was a school district that got a bunch of these in. They got a bunch of laptops, and none of the teachers wanted them. So they decided to discard them, and a gentleman that I know got a hold of them. And so far, he hadn't profited off of them. But I'm gonna try to acquire a few of them from him, and see if I can make some modifications. All right, a little pause. All right, now just go. Y'all don't think I'm doing a change-o, prango on you. This is the one that I just showed you. Okay, that's the way it came. I'm gonna move it over to the side, and this. I hope I'm gonna get it in there. This is what I come up with, guys. All right, I've taken some stretchy elastic stuff here, and I've taken a hot glue gun, and I measured across there, and I measured it out to where it holds folded hunters. Now, this is a custom buck. This is a buck that I picked up off of eBay. This is a buck. It's a finger groove. Y'all can see the finger grooving in there. Picked that up in a trade with Brother X Wiseman. Now this one right here, that's a 2025. I can't talk about it. Of course, I don't know if I have another buck 110 to go in here or not, but this is a Bantam, camo Bantam. I got this from Brother Truck. Went to Wiggins show. Brother Truck down there, Briar Patch Blade, gifted me this. Just a beautiful knife, and I'm talking about razor sharp. When I tell you that cool y'all can sharpen a knife, I mean it, okay? Brother Chuck, man, a fine individual, man. You know, I've seen him. I'm like everybody else. I saw him eating his potted meat and all that on this channel, and didn't really know, didn't have a clue, but I'm going to tell you what, he's the real deal. I enjoyed meeting him. It was a blessing. Of course, now right here on the bottom, I showed y'all the finger groove 110. Well, this is the finger groove 112. Okay, got me a little thumb stud deployment. Y'all got to remember now, this is the knife. The buck 112 is the knife that the angels came in the night and they took a handprint of my brother Harold Terry, and this knife fits his hand perfectly. And so that's the one that he calls it's just, you know, it's just his knife. You know, these are, I think they are 4 1/4 inches. I mean, I've never measured it. Don't matter. I carry this pretty regular. Of course, you know I got a buck light, and I went and sent it back in to have it rebladed, and Buck did a fine job. They rebladed it, and they put a 110 blade in it because it's the exact same knife. It's just a Buck light. You know, it's made of their whatever they, fiberglass reinforced nylon or whatever it is. But anyway, just great. Man, you can't, people all the time talking about buck knife this and buck knife that. Man, you cannot go wrong buying anything in the buck line. Even their ones that are made overseas in Asia. Okay, those knives, there's nothing wrong with those knives because each and every one of them comes with the exact guarantee that you get for this knife. This knife is guaranteed for life. And if you buy, let's say they make a 371 buck, you can get it in red, worm groove or pick bone, whatever they call it. And if it messes up, you got the same guarantee with that knife that you get with this knife. Buck knives stand behind their product, each and every one of them, without question. They will honor these knives. All right, guys. I thought this little adventure that I'm going on with these cases, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Probably make up 4 or 5 of them, make gifts 1 or 2. You know how it is when you go to the deer camp. If you're going to be down there for a week, you might want to take 2 or 3 knives with you down there. This would be a great little thing, man. You zip it up, stick it in your backpack. Doesn't take up a lot of room. While we're looking, I might as well look at this beauty. This is made by Kodiak Edge. This is a 2007 Buck 110. Has stabilized zebra wood or zebra. No, it's maple. He corrects me every time I say it, but it's some kind of zebra maple wood. He did all the file work on the springs, took it apart, rehandled it. Just a beautiful knife. 2007. Anyway, there you go, guys. There's my little folding hunter Friday for y'all. I got a bunch of them. I'm probably going to be selling quite a few of my folded hunters at Ellaville. Me and Brother Rex and his wife are so limited on space that going over there that I'm not going to be able to take everything I got. But saying that, my second eBay store, I'm changing the name of it. I'm going to change all the listings. You can still click on it now, but there's nothing there. It's going to be a knife-only eBay store. It will be called Barlow Brigade Bargains or Barlow Brigade Knives, or I'm going to change the name of it. I have the email already changed. And, but y'all, if y'all want something, y'all go to my Yahoo, barlowbrigade@yahoo.com. And get in there, and if you need a knife, if you see a knife on there, you want it, let old Big Jim know, because I'll certainly hook y'all up. Ain't going to be no $300 and $400 knives in there. Most every knife I'm going to sell is going to be between $15 and $40 probably. So, and I got a bunch of them. Everything from your modern flippers to your conventional knives. So y'all go over there. Y'all give me a day or two to get that set up, and I'll have y'all plenty of knives over there to look at and buy if y'all want some. So now let's go with this. How about this? Y'all always keep a Band-Aid handy. That's very important. Also remember that Jesus Christ is Lord of my life. And rule number 9.